Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Bronny James made coolest play of his NBA career in Lakers win over Trail Blazers. The Los Angeles Lakers were able to snap a three-game losing Sunday night by beating the Portland Trail Blazers 107-98 at home. What made the win impressive is that they did it without LeBron James, who missed his first game of the season with a sore left foot. While James was out of action, his son Bronny James found himself back on an NBA court for the first time since November, and he was able to pull off a highlight play in the final minute. Bronny James, who has seen most of his time on the Lakers' G League team this season, blocked Kris Murray's shot with a move that looked like something his dad would pull off. Bronny James played 3 minutes and missed both shots that he took. But that block was pretty sweet. Anthony Davis powers Lakers past Blazers to end 3-game skid. Anthony Davis recorded 30 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 blocked shots to help the Los Angeles Lakers cruise to a 107-98 victory over the visiting Portland Trail Blazers on Sunday night. D'Angelo Russell achieved season bests of 28 points and 14 assists for the Lakers, who played without LeBron James' foot. Rui Hachimura added 23 points and 4 steals for Los Angeles, which halted a 3-game losing streak. Shaedon Sharpe scored 19 points and DeAndre Ayton had 14 points and a season-high 19 rebounds before fouling out for the Trail Blazers, who lost their 4th straight game and 8th of their past 10. Anthony Simons also scored 14 points, while Scoot Henderson and Deni Avdija added 13 apiece. The Lakers created distance in the fourth quarter when Russell made 2 3-pointers and Cam Reddish hit one during a 9-0 spurt that gave the Lakers a 97-81 advantage with 7:14 to play. Hachimura and Davis added 3-pointers as the advantage grew to 103-85 with 5:31 to play. The lead topped out at 20 points as the Lakers won for just the third time in their past 10 games. Los Angeles made 45.8% of its shots, including 13 of 34 from three-point range. Russell made 5 from beyond the arc. Austin Reeves, back/pelvis, missed his 5th straight game for Los Angeles. Jeremy Grant finished with just 3 points on 1 of 12 shooting as Portland shot 41.7% overall and 9 of 36 from three-point range. Portland's Robert Williams III, concussion, missed his 6th straight game. The Trail Blazers were behind by 14 points at halftime before scoring the first 9 points of the second half to move within 59-54 on a 3-point play by Simons. The Lakers answered with a 9-2 run, which was capped by Dalton Knecht's dunk that pushed Los Angeles' lead to 68-56 with 4:50 left in the third. Henderson intercepted Russell's long pass in the final seconds of the quarter, dribbled to midcourt and hit the 48-foot shot to bring Portland within 77-74 as time expired in the third. The Blazers led 35-27 after Avdija's basket with 8:43 left in the first half before Los Angeles scored 15 straight points to start a 30-8 surge. Max Christie and Gabe Vincent capped the stretch with back-to-back 3-pointers for a 57-43 advantage. The Lakers led 59-45 at the break, behind 18 points from Davis and 16 from Hachimura. Sharpe had 12.5 for the Trail Blazers. Column: Sinking Lakers franchise must throw LeBron James and Anthony Davis overboard. This is my Christmas wish for a Lakers franchise that has lost the town to the Dodgers, lost the season because of a lousy roster, and just lost by 41 points to Pat Riley. After a quarter of the season, the Lakers are no better than a bottom seed in the Western Conference, surely headed for a 3rd consecutive appearance in the play-in tournament, seemingly destined for a 2nd consecutive first-round knockout. It's over. Already. There is no hope. Again. With no first-round draft pick and suffocating salaries, they might not be any better next year. Really. Amid a 3-7 skid that was tempered only briefly by a 107-98 victory over a horrible Portland Trail Blazers team Sunday, there is dread and desperation among the Lakers' masses, which has led to two legitimate questions somebody in the organization should be asking. Does LeBron James really want to end his career mired in mediocrity? Does Anthony Davis really want to spend the rest of his prime in the shadows of irrelevancy? With the Lakers' slide rolling into a December 15th landmark, that's the date when teams can first trade players like James who signed new contracts last summer. The timing is right for the most obvious truth. The best way the two leading Lakers can help this team is to willingly leave it. If James relents on his no-trade clause, the Lakers can send him to a contender for one last hurrah. If Davis gives his approval, the Lakers don't need it and could trade him today since he signed his contract in 2023, but they would want it because that's how they treat superstars. The Lakers could send him somewhere that can give him a chance at another ring before his body breaks down for the last time. In both cases, the Lakers could receive enough assets to begin a rebuilding project that their weary fans would surely support. Anything is better than this. They have a bright new head coach who has handled himself better than predicted by this critic, but J.J. Redick's 24-game record is one game worse than Darvin Ham's first 24 games last season. They have arguably the greatest player in the history of the sport, but the 39-year-old James is finally showing his age with spotty offense and no defense and the 485th ranked plus-minus rating, -129, in a league of 499 ranked players. Bronny James opens up on development process with Lakers G League team. Bronny James has spent an extended period of time with the Los Angeles Lakers G League team, the South Bay Lakers. And during this time, he has been able to focus on developing his game. He recently spoke about how the development process with the G League unit is going, and how happy he is with his progress. I think it's good. Just game by game, just trying to learn everything that I can. Always just staying aggressive and playing my game. Playing for my teammates and the coaches. It's been good. Bronny James is coming off a strong performance with the South Bay Lakers. Playing against the San Diego Clippers, he put up 16 points, 6-15 FG, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block in 22 minutes. It was by far his best performance since joining the Lakers G League team, and fans reacted very positively to his performance. Bronny has had very contrasting fortunes in the NBA, playing in 7 games, and averaging 0.6 points, 0.3 assists, 0.1 rebounds, 0.1 steals, and 0.1 blocks per game while shooting 12.5% from the field, 0% from the three-point line, and 100% from the free throw line. The Lakers haven't used Bronny that much since he joined the team. He's gotten a few opportunities to share the court with his father, LeBron James, but he hasn't gotten many opportunities since the early part of the season. Overall, Bronny has played just 19 minutes across 7 games this year. It is clear that Bronny just isn't at the level to play in the NBA just yet. The Lakers have tried to get him a good amount of opportunities to make a mark, and he has failed to deliver. For now, the best thing for Bronny is to focus on improving his game in the G League and earn his opportunities with the Lakers as the years go on. 2 studs, 2 duds from Trail Blazers deflating 107-98 loss to Lakers. The Portland Trail Blazers lost on the road to the Los Angeles Lakers with a final score of 107-98. Portland has now lost 4 consecutive games, dropping to 8-16 on the season. Early on, this seemed like a game the Blazers could steal, with the Lakers down 2 key starters in LeBron James and Austin Reeves. The Blazers were up at the end of the first quarter, 28-22. But 2 familiar problems that have been haunting them all season resurfaced: three-point shooting and turnovers. The Blazers lost the three-point battle 25% to the Lakers 38.2%. They also had 17 turnovers compared to LA's 11, not an ideal recipe for success. Entering the game, Portland was shooting 30.6% from beyond the arc in losses and 39.6% in wins, a problematic trend that will only become more amplified and evident after this loss. Lakers roll past Trailblazers without LeBron, and three-game skid with 107-98 win. Anthony Davis scored 30 points and had 11 rebounds, D'Angelo Russell added 28 points with 14 assists, and the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Portland Trailblazers 107-98 on Sunday night without LeBron James. With James missing his first game of the season because of a left-foot contusion, Max Christie started his second game for the Lakers and scored 4 points with 4 rebounds. Rui Hachimura scored 23 points for Los Angeles, which ended a 3-game losing streak. The Lakers had dropped 7 of their previous 9 games. DeAndre Ayton scored 14 points with 19 rebounds for the Trailblazers, who lost their 4th consecutive game and have dropped 6 of their last 7. Shaedon Sharpe scored 19 points for Portland, which was coming off a 42-point loss to the Utah Jazz at home Friday. Heat cut ties with Jimmy Butler, acquire Lakers' enticing guard and blockbuster trade idea. If the Miami Heat opt to part ways with veteran star Jimmy Butler at the trade deadline, the Los Angeles Lakers are likely to involve themselves. The Lakers are almost always hunting for a third star next to LeBron James and Anthony Davis in hopes of winning a second title since 2020. James' career is coming to an end, meaning now is the time for the front office to pounce on the opportunity to complete LA's Big Three. A proposed blockbuster trade between the Heat and Lakers could appear similar to the following: Heat receive D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, Dalton Knecht, 2026 first-round pick. Lakers receive Butler, Thomas Bryant, Pelle Larsson. For the Heat, this trade allows them to begin a retooling of their roster. Instead of entering full rebuild mode, coach Erik Spoelstra can connect with Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro. Knecht, alongside Philadelphia 76ers guard Jared McCain, are arguably the top 2 rookies through a fourth of the regular season. The first-round pick would likely fall near the end of the round due to the Lakers' plan to compete right now. Hachimura and Russell would not need to act as long-term pieces of their lineup but rather match Butler's salary. The Lakers jump amidst the top contenders in the loaded Western Conference with this deal. Not only does Butler load the team with star talent, but Larsson is a promising piece for the Heat thus far. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Jimmy Butler? Leave your opinion in the comments.